Hi everybody, it's me Nelly. It's Wednesday again already. I can't believe it. I'm exhausted today, as I am per every Wednesday, I think. But for those who don't know me and who've just jumped on my channel, I'm Nelly. I'm a full-time reseller and I live in a bus with my 4 grandkids, 2 dogs, a cat, a bird and my husband. And I have a storage shed that I got recently, and I got a bigger one recently again, only last week. If you go back and have a look at my videos, and it's starting to get full again. I'll talk about that after I share what sold this week. So stay tuned for what I've been up to and what's been happening. So anyway, the first thing I got rid of was these Goosebumps books. I don't know if it was the first thing or second thing. Anyway, I got rid of these Goosebumps books. I think they cost me about $5 because they were gathered over a period of little bits of different shops. Since then I've got a lot more, but I did sell them. They cost me about $5 and I sold for $39.25, as you can see. $29.26 is what I made out of those. Now I have to say it's been a really crappy week. Like, my total wasn't too bad considering it was a really crappy week. Usually the first few days, like the afternoon after I do this video and the few days after I sell, I had nothing for like 3 or 4 days, or I think I got something on the third day late in the afternoon, and then it started to pick up a little bit. So it was just a very bizarre week and not very nice listening to crickets all that time. Anyway, the next thing, these Disney sheets. Now, something I want to tell you about these Disney sheets. If you find them, grab them. I had a lady from Japan asking if I would sell them to her, like send them to Japan. I said, not a problem. I'll open it up for you. That's fine. Then I said, you did see there was a couple of spots on it. She said, yes, would you take less? I said, we'll make an offer. In the process of me saying to her, make an offer, another lady bought them and they're getting sent to Japan. So she actually gets them sent to somewhere in Sydney, and then they get sent, all her parcels from Australia get sent to Japan for her. So yeah, so these vintage sheets are the Disney sheets, particularly probably vintage ones, are very, very sought after in Japan. So if you see them, grab them. I only paid $3. There were 2 singles and 2 pillowcases, and they cost me $3, and they paid $42.95. Now I probably could have put $50 on them. They probably would have bought them. In the future, if I see them again, I probably will. I made $33.85 on those sheets, so keep an eye out though for those Disney sheets. Okay, anything Disney, I think they like, but particularly that sort of stuff. These books, I know I got them recently, and I know I didn't pay very much for them, but I can't remember where I got them exactly, and I'd have to go through my videos to find them. So I either paid $1 or $2, I'm not sure, but I know I didn't pay much for them. $25.95 they sold for, and $20.15 is what I earned out of that. So it's pretty good. Now this Jack Skellington thing here, I actually got, my granddaughter loves Jack Skellington. She's the eldest granddaughter. So I ended up buying a bundle of 3 different items. She's got the 2 smaller items, the little pins, and this one, I said, do you want this? And she says, no, you sell that one. So I did sell it. It did cost me, if I worked it out, because $20 for the 3, so say around $7 I paid for him. $19.95 someone paid, so I made only $9.96, but then I got the other 2 things basically free. So yeah, I did well. Like, I sold it, yeah, so I didn't really lose out on that. So yeah, she got free things. So that's what the good thing about reselling is, you do end up with pretty much cheap or free things most of the time. This game was pretty chewed up, as you can see, and they could see it in the photos, and they were told it was, and someone did buy it. I think I only paid $1 for it. I can't remember, what was it, $2? I can't remember exactly, but I was curious. That's why I bought it. And if you've been following me all this time, you may remember this game. So let me know if you do remember. So someone paid $19.95 for it. I got around either $13.96 or $14.96. So I just put $14.96, but I can't remember exactly how much I paid for it. And yes, I know I should be right. I have probably got it written in here somewhere. I just didn't go through it. The Skullduggery books. Now, they're probably worth keeping an eye out for, because I have seen them sold many times. This is my first lot I've sold, but I have had watches on them a few times. I only paid approximately $3 for these, I think. Some were 50 cents, some were 20, some were, I think a couple were $1. Someone paid $29.95, you can see that yourself, and I made $21.61. So yeah, probably would buy them again if I saw them in a bundle. The King's Wilbur Smith, I paid around 30 cents or 50 cents for him. It wasn't very expensive. I ended up getting, I've only kept 2 Wilbur Smith books. I probably should have kept them all, but I donated them to the caravan park we're staying at, the village. It's not really a caravan park. It's more like little houses for old people living there. And occasionally caravans come through when it's not locked down. But anyway, so I sold that for 12. I made $10.40, so I cannot complain for a book that I was going to get rid of, but I didn't get rid of it because I knew people watching it. The other ones I got rid of. The Jack Daniels money box, remember I only got that a couple of weeks ago at the tip shop. The last time I got to the tip before lockdown, I probably paid about 68 cents per item in that day. So I put $1 for this money box, and you can see what they paid for me, $17.95, and I made $14.23. Now, could I have got more? Possibly, but I was pretty happy with that. Someone did offer me 10. I went, no, I'm not doing it. Not doing it. These 2011 NRL sealed cards I picked up from my favourite shop, which was Salvo's, a couple of months ago for $5. And yeah, I've been watching watches and I've been making offers and no one's taken it, but this person just up and bought them for $39.95. So these were sealed as well. I think I said that. So well worth looking at. Wasn't sure if they'd even move, but they did. So I made $29.26 on a $5 purchase, which I thought was pretty good. I think these are the ones that sort of made my week work up because they were pretty decent. Even though there wasn't many sales, they were okay sales. These Robert Gordon, remember the last time at the tip too, these Robert Gordon cups. If you go back and have a look at my you'll see that I picked up these. So these basically cost me $2 for the 4 of them. Now, thinking about it, I probably should have split them up into couples because I probably would have got $60 for all of them if I had separated them, but I got offered $40 for them. And they paid $20, nearly $20 postage, and I made $30 on these cups that someone was throwing to the tip. So I was very happy with that. So what did I do? $30, $40, $50, $59 on tip stuff. I think that was my tip stuff for this time around. Yeah, so that was very good. The AWA radio I got from my favourite op shop in Austinville, which is the Anglican Church one. I think I paid $5 for it because I like the look of it because it's very 80s and it works well. It's got the clock radio. It's got the clock with it too. $40 they paid. I made around the $30 mark on that. Did I? No, sorry. That was my bad. I jumped up. $18.92. They paid $28. Sorry. They paid $28. $18.92 is what I got from that. The Lily Bloom bag, I've had that was from Salvo's about a month ago for $2, and I did not know Lily Bloom was a thing, but it is a thing, so keep an eye out for that brand. They offered me $15. I took it, so I made $10.67, so that's good. I'm happy with that. And lastly, which I did just before I came on this to do this video, I sold the Buzz PlayStation controllers. God, I hope they work because I didn't have anything to test them with. So I think I wrote down they're not tested. I don't know. For $5 I bought them for, and that was when I was still in Grafton, and I went back especially to get them. They paid $18.95, and I got $11.09 plus my $5 back. So my total for this week was not like I thought it would be, but it was still okay. It was $225.39. So I'm still over the 200 mark. One day I'm going to get on here and tell you how wonderful it is to be actually up the $500 mark, or a $500 on a weekend, or a $1,000 week. It's going to be fantastic. Don't know when it's going to happen, but it'll happen if I keep going. Last night, honestly, guys, I was so tired. I was mentally, emotionally tired dealing with a few things, and I was actually at a point where I felt like giving up because I shouldn't, and I might turn it off, is my subscriber count go up and down and up and down. And then I watch other people that just started and they're already up to like way past me, but they are in America, so I'll give them that. So that's probably why. And I'm an older bird and they're younger with a family. It's more interesting. But I'm glad that I have the subscribers I have that do support me. So I thank you very much for that. Now I'm going to go on to something else. Stupid me the other day on eBay. Decided I didn't know if my full name showed up on my eBay thing, so I put Nellie and I just changed it, Nellie Bram. Well, I don't know what that did. It must have done something, because then I got a thing saying I needed to update my details, you know, if you drive, to make sure that you are who you are. So all you got to do is take a photo of your driver's license front and back, which is fine, which you can do. But my driver's license, I've got my old driver's license with my old date on it. And my new one is, like, I did pay for my license this year, but my new one went missing. Went to my sister's and she thought she brought it down to me. She may have, and I might have not opened the thing and I might have chucked it out. I don't know. So the other day I had to go and pay $80 for a new license. that I'm still waiting for. And what I'm trying to get to the point, woman, is the fact that I don't get paid from eBay. Don't get paid anything from eBay until that is gone in. So I've got my fingers crossed it's going to come here by tomorrow or Thursday, because I'm actually using money that I'm buying all my stuff. I'm actually using my savings to buy everything. So the business owes me. eBay owes me at the moment. So that's my story for that. What's the other story I want to tell you? One of the books I sent last week was the wrong book in the series. I think so. Twice last week I did that. I had to send 2 different books. One was the wrong book in the set, which was weird because the books that I sent them was all in one box, and the books I didn't send was in a different box. So I didn't have the set together, which I thought I did. So point of this story is check your books. I think I told you that last week. Check your books. But this happened last week prior to, so check your books before you send them. Okay, what's the last thing I want to do? Oh no, 2 more things I want to talk about. I had a return. Remember this little fella from ages ago? Yeah, well, that was in July, right? Now, my sister said to me today, because I have her address, either her or my granddaughter's address, to get return stuff to her, and I don't get returns usually. But this got returned because it didn't get picked up by the person who bought it. So the person spent $39.95. They didn't collect it. They haven't contacted me. Have they died? I don't know. Anyway, so she's got it up north, which is like 15 hours away from me. I've got to pay $10 to get it out of the post office because the postage apparently, so I won't send anything up to her anymore. But yeah, so he didn't, I don't know. So I'm going to hold it for a while and actually see if he actually contacts me, or I might contact him, but then I'm out of pocket, and so I might just leave it for a little bit longer. And the last thing, my ad is doing very well. Okay, this ad here is doing very well. I've had a lot of people approach me, and in a video, which is the messiest video I've done for a while, I might drop it tomorrow because I've got another video about today to drop on Friday. There's a very messy video coming, but anyway, a lady had some bags of clothes, and I read that she said, oh look, because I put my ad up. Okay, sorry, let's go back. Rewind. Okay, the first ad was getting a lot of likes and only 1 response, and she lives too far away. The second ad, so I decided to delete that ad and redo the ad, refresh it. Well, as soon as I did that, I had likes, I had comments, and after another. So I had a lady yesterday say, look, I've got these bags of clothes. She actually said in her thing, I've got 10 bags of clothes, and I didn't see that. I just said, I just in my head thought it was 3 bags of clothes. So I've got her to her house after already filling my car up with free stuff from the same lady as the day before, which I think you've seen. I hope you've seen. So I don't even know what I'm up to in what I'm showing you guys. This is why I've got to do videos every day, because I do stuff every day. So I end up having my car full of stuff already, of free stuff and stuff that I've bought, which I don't think you've seen. That was yesterday. I bought all this antique vintage stuff, and I also got a heap of free stuff. So this other lady messaged and said, I've got bags of clothes. So I've gone there, and 10 bags. I thought they were just like garbage, brown, green, black garbage bags. No, they were stripy bags and black bags and a big gigantic bag of stuff. Because in my ad, I said, I'll take it for you. I'll go through it, and I'll take it to the op shop, or I'll give it to people, or whatever I do with it. So I've nearly finished dividing all the clothes up. I've only got 1 bag left to go. I've got 3 bags to take either to the op shop or give away to another lady I know who probably wants to go through them first. I've got rid of stuff that got stains on it. I've got all that there. Should I tell you what I did today? No, I'm not going to tell you what I did today. Stay tuned till Friday, because Friday you're going to see what I did today, and I am exhausted from it, and excited and exhausted as well. But that's coming on Friday. So with that all being said, thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves. Be kind. Oh, don't forget, happy hunting if you get out there, because I'm hunting. There we go. I was going to say, I'm so tired, guys. I've had a really bad head, like one of those pressure headaches all day. It's only just sitting there now. It's not bad, but it was all there all day, all over the place today. So what I was trying to say was, my advertisement, my ad is working well, because I've had that lady give me the clothing. I've had an old school friend message me saying, can you come and help her sort out some of her dad's stuff. I had I had a lot of people being tagged, and I had another lady asking if I'm interested in some stuff that she's got. And I also had people interested in my womble that was in my photo. So that was really cool. But with all that being said, the lady with this free stuff, the free stuff that I got yesterday, I've got more free stuff from her today. And that's what you're going to see on the Friday's episode. So stay tuned. You won't see me in her house. You'll see me at the shed with all the stuff. If you like vintage, you'll love this. I might even post it on my other channel. So if you're not on my Pretty Rusty channel yet, you might want to jump over there because there's a hell of a lot of vintage stuff there. And I think that's probably the channel it will go on. Or maybe I'll do it here. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, that's what I was trying to get out and totally forgot to say. So happy hunting if you can get out. I don't know if I'll be able to go off shopping for even weeks because I've got so much stuff in my shed at the moment. Oh, I'll have to do it over the weekend, so I need to get out again. But be kind, happy hunting, keep smiling, see you soon, bye.